I am a hunter, and I'm hunting in Yharnam. Yharnam is full of Yharnamites, and they don't like people who aren't from Yharnam, or outsiders, which is bad because I am an outsider. Yharnam also happens to be full of beasts, which is what I'm hunting. The problem is that the beasts are former Yharnamites who have transformed. Worse is that more Yharnamites seem to be in the midst of transforming, giving me plenty to hunt. Why am I hunting beasts in Yharnam? Because I'm apparently quite sick, and came to this place to receive blood administration. You see, Yharnam's church controls a mysterious blood-type substance that can cure any illness, eradicate any disease, and erase any pain. Blood administration isn't free for outsiders such as me. In order to pay for my blood administration, I was conscripted as a hunter of beasts to help clear the streets. One small problem, the streets just keep getting thicker with beasts no matter how many I kill. And that's the dirty secret of the church's magic blood. It turns people into beasts. The church knows this, but the people don't. So the church has instead claimed it to be a scourge spread by outsiders, such as myself, which is why Yharnamites don't like me. But they should, because I'm a special hunter. Something about me has made it to where I can resist the beastly scourge of blood, and thus was I also conscripted to a place called the Hunter's Dream, meaning I cannot die in any permanent way and can come back to Yharnam after a brief stopover. The Hunter's Dream is an actual place, but it's in the Dreamlands, which is a plane of reality separate from the beastie hunty place where I chiefly operate, and it seems to be much, much bigger than what I currently have access to. So why does the church's blood administration drive people nuts and change them into beasts? Well, we're working on finding that out, and it seems pretty clear that the church doesn't want anyone to do that, especially on the night of a hunt. After all, it's not a coincidence that the biggest, baddest beast I've fought so far was called a cleric and lived by the church gates. And now, on with the show. Okay, so a couple of things to clear up right off the bat. One, I take back what it was I said about the trolls or the ogres or whatever it was I was calling them, the brick trolls in previous episodes. I believe what I said was these creatures aren't subject to the scourge of the beast. We just happen to live in a world that has trolls in it, much like there are giants, and I was wrong. I will be man enough to admit that I got that little detail incorrect, because these ogres, trolls, whatever, they're called like the huntsman assistant on the wikis or whatever. They are actually suffering from the scourge of the beast. If you look at their character models up close, they've got beastly fur growing out of their bandaged arms. Something about the scourge just happens to make them, like, extra swole. So there's really not a huge explanation for that, but that is what's going on. Second thing is I've been making an effort to go ahead and talk to all of the, friendly NPCs, not hostile NPCs, and I missed one. And this is a very important one because it's going to set the tone for what we do in this episode. Let's see what they have to say.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell.
I'm Sandy Claus.
He's through look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him.
He went out for a pack of smokes, never came back.
I'm scared.
Okay, first of all, props for them actually getting a child to do the voiceover instead of like a grown-up, trying to do a child's voice, which is what happens in animation so often, and it drives me insane. Yeah, let's find your mama.
Oh, thank you.
Who would refuse? What kind of monster would I be?
Red jeweled brooch. It's big and beautiful. You won't miss it.
I reckon I won't.
Forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box.
Ah, the music box. Very important item, and you will see why here shortly.
It's one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's
Wait, what?
sleeping off without it.
Silly mum. When Dad forgets us, Mom plays it so he remembers. That was actually a nice little hint that we will come up with. We'll figure out what that was all about later. The reason that we can talk to these people and that they haven't succumbed to the scourge of the beast quite yet, and the reason that they're marked off with these lanterns is because these lanterns are burning an incense that keeps the beasts at bay. So that's a nice little mix of game mechanics and visual storytelling, right? Like the game is showing you that, oh hell, that these are friendly people you can talk to, they're important, but there's also a reason for them burning the way that they're burning. Ow! Okay, so a bit more information. I am starting this game. If you haven't watched the rest of the series, ow! Butthole! I'm starting this series. This is not my first time through, but I've made a character that's high skill, high arcane. I don't have any arcane stuff right now, but I did finally get my hands on the Saw Spear, which is a skill-based weapon rather than the Saw Cleaver that I had been using in previous playthroughs. Oh, whiff! 3. God, bastard's using a statue as a weapon. Oh, I hate these things. They continue to show up throughout the game, and they suck just as much each and every time. And you can't really get a good look at the character model here, but you can see that his arms are all wrapped up, and you can see little bits of fur just sprouting out right down there. So yes, he is succumbing to the Scourge of the Beast. He just a big old boy.
He just big boy.
Now, where the hell do I go? God, more of these buttholes. Okay. Something else weird about these guys is that they are constantly, like, muttering to themselves and, like, ha ha ha, just, like, doing these little laughs as though they're awfully pleased, but they occasionally have lines of dialogue that it's kind of tough to make out what it is that they're saying, but it actually happened earlier in this recording. I'll see if, hi. I'll see if I can actually pull up the footage. Get out of here as I get mauled to death by a dog. But no, they are, whenever they're alone and they're not aggroed and don't see you, they'll mutter to themselves things like, "So cold, dear sister." So cold. And as far as I know, I don't think anyone has actually pieced together the lore on that. I think it's just some weird crap that they say, and everyone just kind of goes along with it. Okay, so I actually have to get past these guys to get to the elevator that they're guarding, and obviously I'm not going to fight them. We're just gonna dishy dash on by. I know. The big tough boy way to handle this would be to take them both down, but I'm on my way to a boss fight here. I don't need to waste resources. Not currently operable. Oh, that's because the elevator's right here. Okay, down skis? Down skis. Plus, I don't know if I'm even at a good level to take this guy on yet. Yes, we're heading to a boss. I'm dispelling the mystique surrounding this episode, but screw it. This is actually a boss that I am not looking forward to doing. Whenever I took down the Cleric Beast 2 episodes ago, I wasn't looking forward to that either. I don't look forward to any bosses in this game, if I'm being honest with you. But this guy, I always have trouble with. But before we even get there, we have to get past the big flaming ball of poo! Oh, and I aggroed these guys before they could get it going. Shoot, if I did this right, the big flaming ball of poo would have come down and killed all of them. Oh, here it comes! Oh, shit! Oh, that was close. God. Love it. Every single time, it makes me smile. When it kills all of them all at once, makes me super happy. Like, haha, hoisted by your own petard. All right, anybody else drop anything? I would prefer to have full blood vials. Anybody? Anybody feel like being a bro? Nobody? Damn it. All right, there's another fucking brick troll up here that I gotta go deal with. And I think there's a couple more dudes up there too. Not sure, but let's see if we can aggro the brick troll. Get him down here. Yeah, there's homeboy standing there with the torch. Ow! Oh, okay. All right, there we go. Whack, whack! Yes, he also says die. I have been playing the butt off of this game in my spare time too, by the way. So I'm a little bit more comfortable. Shining coins, you butthole. I don't need those. I'm a little more comfortable with the timing of the attacks and just kind of navigating in general. The Saw Spear isn't that much of a different experience from the Saw Cleaver that I have noticed. It's just that the tricked out version swings a little bit differently. But I still get the range that I want. I'm not worrying about you two. Oh, but you do have treasure. Okay. I may regret this, but let's see if we can, let's see if we can take these guys down. Backstab! Oh, I even got a little extra damage on that guy. My iframes ran out. Dodge! Not dying to you. I am not dying to you. Woo, got that off just in time. Heal again. This was a huge mistake. It was a huge mistake. That was a huge mistake! I shouldn't have done that! Yeah, I got greedy. I'll just charge right on in and take these guys down. It's not like I'm recording and putting on a show, trying to show off my video game prowess. It's totally fine. I'll nail this, and everyone will be super impressed at my video game skills. Round 2. Here we go. All right, flaming ball of poo, activate, please. Yeah, y'all see me. All I gotta do is buy some time. Woo! There comes the torch. You see it in the background. They're bringing the torch to the poo. Let's just dance around. Yeah, there. Oh, didn't mean to take that hit. Here we go. Woo! Oh, you survived. You lucky duckling. Oh, it makes me so happy. Okay. Heal him up. Brick troll time. Up. Come here, handsome. Skadoosh! It took me way too long to realize that whenever I do a visceral attack, I'm not using my weapon, I'm using my bare fists. Just jamming it right in his guts. Alright, full healing potions. Chonk, chonk, chonk. Do I do it? Do I dare do it? I do dare. Oh, I do dare. I gotta make up for it. Plus my blood echoes are around here somewhere. Here, maybe I should, oh. I'll go pick up my blood echoes first. Missed my backstab, but I can still get the visceral attack. Maybe. Oh, this is going very poorly! This is going very poorly! God damn it! The problem is greed. The problem is greed and impatience. That's what's causing this. Okay, here I am, and you know what? I have gotten the message loud and clear. I'm not even gonna bother with these guys. I'm gonna get the treasure, but I haven't even made it to the boss yet, so let's give this a shot. All right, so all we gotta do is go up these stairs and through that arch. I got my tiny music box equipped, and let's meet our brand new friend. Cutscene. Sklort. Wow. Handsome devil, though. Love the hat. He's using the axe. That's a weapon I've never tried either. He's been at his work a long time. He's all out of breath.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Oh, that's a great sign. Totally great sign, especially when your eyes are covered like that. Meet Father Gascoigne. This guy is very, very important from a game from a game design perspective, as well as from a lore perspective, and I can get into that after I beat the guy. And which I'm not doing a great job of, I will admit. All right, back off, back off, back off. You'll notice that this guy is not a beast. He's just a straight up hunter, and he is very aggressive. Ah! But you can get viscerals off of him. What's that smell? It's me! Your daughter smelled it on me too! That's this little girl I was talking to, by the way.
It seems to me.
Ow!
It's enough to make him
Heal him up, heal him up, heal him up. I don't think the goal should be to try to get a visceral, but to at least take the shot. He's got the blunderbuss, I have the pistol. Back, back. And you can't get greedy with your attacks. You get a couple of shots off, and then you take your leave. I'm gonna run out of blood vials in this fight. I am cornered. Not a good idea. There we go. Ow. All right. What I'm doing here, this is exactly how not to handle Father Gascoigne. He got me as I was healing. Okay. But a sporting hunt it was. Okay, so maybe I can dither about this guy here a little bit. Let's see how many times it takes me to do this guy. I didn't even get him halfway. Holy hell. Father Gascoigne, hunter of the workshop. He mentioned that beast all over the workshop. So he's been around a minute, and you can tell that he ain't quite right because there is a problem with the blood in Yharnam. It is intoxicating, and it is possible to have far too much of it. And whenever hunters themselves have too much blood, they get what's called blood drunk. And they start to lose their reason a little bit and go a little nuts. And they just go around and start murdering people left and right because those people might turn into beasts too. And they're doing their best to do preemptive strikes even though they're not thinking straight. So that's what's going on with old Father Gascoigne here in terms of story. That's what the little girl meant whenever she handed us the music box and said, whenever Father forgets who we are, we play this and it brings him back. Right? It's a little clue that he's starting to lose his reason a little bit. And unfortunately, because hunters are out there using blood constantly, jabbing it in their thighs, like I am, they take far much more blood than your average Yharnamite does, which can lead to them getting blood drunk and dangerous. Round 2, Father, let's do this. Traverse nightmare fog. See if I can get my blood echoes back, just for funsies. Ow, goddamn! Right off the bat, though, 1-2 combo. I might just die just in enough time to get my blood echoes back. See, the problem with Gascoigne is that he isn't like terribly difficult. He's just aggressive and never ever lets up. All right, back off and heal. Ah, stupid gravestones, got cornered. That's the thing about the Hunter Axe. That's how it tricks out, is that it gets a lot longer, so he has a much better reach. So let's try playing his game. Ow, goddamn. God, I am purely on the defensive. Sorry for all the dead air here. I'm just, like, really trying to focus on, like, actually beating this guy. All right, get it in, get it in. Hiya! God, that's so helpful. It does so much. All right, back it off. Yeah, you get like maybe 2 hits in before he blasts off with his gun. Missed. If I had the blunderbuss, that would have connected. Heal him up, heal him up. I'm halfway through my blood vials. He's not even half done. God damn. You're gonna hear me curse a lot, probably. All right, number 2. Hiya! All right, get ready for a show. Here we go. Oh wait, he's not yet. Okay, my bad. I thought that happened at half health. All right, put your axe away, you dick. All right, and there we go. Fully succumbed. So now we bring out our new little toy. If we can break away from this guy for 5 seconds. All right, he doesn't like the music box. It's trying to bring him back. It gives you like maybe one full window open for attack, so you can whittle off a little bit more health. I think that was another opportunity for a visceral. Let's back off. I'm getting greedy. He'll die when he dies. All I have to do is stay alive. He got me. I was trying to heal and he got me. Look how much life was left. Oh, I love this game and I hate this game. So I talked about how important Father Gascoigne is to the lore, but I also mentioned that he's important from a game design perspective. And that's where this whole bridge comes in. It's all into the lead up to the boss. Because the reason that there's a whole lot of enemies that are very easily dispatched with the big poo ball is so you can have extra items. The game is trying to teach you that you can bank extra items like blood vials. Because it is assuming that you are going to die at Father Gascoigne a lot. And you only refill blood vials if you have some stocked in the Hunter's Dream. So it gives you a whole bunch of enemies that will give you free blood vials each time you go up, so you don't run out, so it doesn't turn into an unwinnable fight. And the reason he is as ruthless as Father Gascoigne is in the fight is because it's trying to tell you that that's what this game is about. Now, I've never played any of the Dark Souls games, but I understand that those games are very much about, like, parrying and dodging and blocking. The combat is a little bit of a different pace, whereas with Father Gascoigne here, he has the same weapon that you can choose at the beginning of the game, the Hunter's Axe, and he has the blunderbuss. Same gear that you could have, and he comes in and absolutely goes apeshit on you. And the game is trying to teach you, look at what this guy is doing. He has everything that you have, and he is slaughtering you. You need to get your shit together and learn how to deal with this, because we are not going to make it any easier on you from here on out. All right, visceral number 1. Those viscerals are the key to winning this fight, man. Getting him out of this phase and getting him into a different phase, into his beast phase, you gotta visceral him. Every single time. That's 2 in a row. Let's see if we can go for one more. Nope, get the hell out of there. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Woo, that was close. Back up, back up, back up. Watch out for the combos. I hate it when he does that with his axe. It is not fair. Oh, I wasn't locked on. That was my fault. That's the thing. You got to find a balance between locking on and raw dogging this guy. All right, healed up. All right, visceral number 3. Hi-yo! On top of the grave! Take a bow, good sir! 1, 2, run away. And lock back on. Hi-yo! Well, I got the shot off, but... All right. Lock off in order to run away effectively, so you don't get cornered. Ow, butthole. All right, get another heal, and there we go. Watch out! Oh, he totally... Oh. The thing is that you can see it coming. You can see him coming, and that's the problem. Oh, I missed my shot. I missed my shot. That's okay. All right, music box, go. I'm cornered. I'm cornered by graves. I'm cornered by graves. Heal up. Oh my God, that's loud. All right, music box time. And strong attack. Get him in, get him in, get him in, get him in. And run the F away. All right, this is where shit starts getting fun. All right, I don't think viscerals are going to be that big of a deal in this fight right now. Got my heal off at least. God. He got me again. That's the thing. You gotta disengage in order to heal whenever he's in that phase. Let's try it one more time. All right, here we go. One daddy to another. Let's see if we can get this done. God, right off the bat. All right, blood echoes picked up. We're good to proceed. Visceral number 1. Sorry, I got real quiet there for a second. I am so concentrated on this. I do not want to muff this fight up again. All right, heal him up. And... Oh, that was too close. Way too close. No, stop it. Stop it. Very rude. Very rude. All right, get away. Get away. Heal him up. Butthole. All right. Swing and a miss. The problem is that I am starting to run out of bullets. All right, yeah, I know your axe is tricked out. Oh, I had him and I missed it. All right, hide behind the graves. I didn't get a chance to heal up. Okay, there we go, and get another one. I'm already halfway out. This is not going well. I just keep shooting you in the face. I don't care that I'm almost out of bullets. There we go. Bam! Not even trying for regular damage. It's just all visceral all the time. All right, back we go. And take a swing. Get in there. Oh, I had it and I missed it. Timing was off. That's all right. He's going to transform here in just a sec. I got one bullet left. Better make it count. Nope, he blocked it. This is not going to go well. All right, that was a whiff. Get a couple of hits in. We are almost... Oh, no, we're at transforming times. Did I get the music box off? I thought I totally got that off. Oh, no, he's there. I'm missing my opportunity. Oh, I wasted it. You can only use the music box once per encounter. And I was way too far away trying to heal. So let's just see what I can do. Yep. This guy's no different than a brick troll. All I have to do is think of him as a brick troll. All right. Watch the 2-hit combo. Go ahead and heal up. He takes a lunge at me every time I try to heal. That's the problem. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, so here I was flapping my yapper talking about how I'm much better and got the timing down. Clearly that's not the case. I've never had this much trouble with Father Gascoigne. I usually get him on like the 3rd or 4th time, but nope, not this time. So we're going to try to give this another shot, but we'll have to do that some other time. We are out of time for today, but thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-wah, ba-da-ba-da-ba.